Coming up, co-founder of the Supremes, Mary Wilson, passes away.
The Best Man limited series is on the way with the original cast.
And Timberwolves' Malik Beasley sentenced to 120 days in jail. Today's Black Fact is about Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, California has a lot more Black history than most people realize. The city was founded in 1781 by a group of 44 Mexican settlers, and 26 of them were of African descent. Pio de Jesus Pico, who was both of African and American descent, was one of the first governors of the area that is now known as the City of Los Angeles. In fact, he served as the governor of Alta California twice and was even a councilman before his untimely death. Locations like Central Avenue became the focal point for African American communities. In fact, Central Avenue was the location of the vibrant Los Angeles jazz scene that attracted such greats as Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, Count Basie, and Bessie Smith. Unfortunately, we have to report on some sad news today. Mary Wilson, co-founder of the Supreme, passes away at the age of 76. The singer's longtime friend and publicist, Jay Schwartz, said in a statement, Wilson passed away suddenly at her Henderson, Nevada home. No cause of death was given.
The CW announced pilots of several new shows, including a reboot of the Powerpuff Girls and a new superhero show by the beyond talented Ava DuVernay. According to Deadline, the reboot of the popular children's cartoon will pick up the trio, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, in adulthood and resentful of their childhood spent fighting crime. Based on the comic book with the same name, DuVernay's Naomi is a superpowered mystery set in a small northwestern town, with the lead superhero discovering secrets about her home at the same time she learns a bit about her own origins.
The Robinhood app is back in the news. Parents Dan and Dorothy Kearns and sister Sydney Kearns, alleged in a lawsuit filed with the Santa Clara Superior Court on Tuesday, stated the death of Alex Kearns was a result of negligent infliction of emotional distress and unfair business practices by Robinhood Markets Incorporated. Kearns executed an options trade that resulted in a negative cash balance of over $730,000. This prompted him to contact Robinhood's customer support team, according to the filing. Kearns' other trade options would have more than covered his obligation, a fact that Robinhood neglected to mention in the correspondence, according to the lawsuit. Kearns ended his life on June 12th of 2020, reportedly by riding his bicycle in front of an ongoing train. The college student's suicide note, as quoted in the plaintiff's lawsuit, faulted the trading app for his death.
Universal's hit The Best Man movie franchise finds new life as a streaming series. Peacock has ordered a 10-episode limited dramedy series, The Best Man, The Final Chapters, from the movie's writer and director Malcolm D. Lee and former Insecure executive producer Dana Lynn North. The star-studded original cast from the movies are set to return, including Morris Chestnut, Melissa DeSouza, Taye Diggs, Regina Hall, Terrence Howard, Sanaa Lathan, Nia Long, and Harold Perrineau.
Minnesota Timberwolves guard Malik Beasley was sentenced to 120 days in jail on Tuesday as a result of his arrest in September of 2020. Additionally, Beasley was given 3 years of probation with no use of alcohol or drugs and mandatory completion of an anger management program. He was also issued a lifetime ban on the possession of guns. Beasley will be part of a work release program, and he could potentially serve the sentence through home confinement. Beasley was arrested at his residence in Plymouth, Minnesota in September for a weapons offense after he pointed a gun at individuals in a car that was parked in front of his house while warning them to vacate the property. When police officers arrived at the scene to respond to the incident, they smelled marijuana and obtained a search warrant for the property. Upon execution of the search warrant, officers found a large amount of marijuana and a stolen gun.
Happy Hump Day, folks. We halfway there. Let's make it a great one, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Beat.